Would you please help me welcome to the podium our Mayor of City of Rochester Hills, Brian Barnett.
Good morning. Thank you all for joining us here. What a great crowd we have this morning here to honor our veterans. It is on this important day that we pause to recognize the sacrifices made by those who served in the armed forces. Now, for many of us, we immediately think of those who gave their lives in the name of freedom and democracy. And we should always remember that sacrifice.
At this time, General Herzog, would you please come up, please?
All of our veterans came from different places, had different aspirations, had plans, put all those plans aside and did what their duty was at the time. And they all answered to that piece of cloth on that pole. Something very much like that was in the Revolution when a band of ragged farmers got together. It had the stripes, the swords were 13, they were in a circle. It inspired them to have the persistence, the courage, the valor to birth our country. We would not be here today without that. 100 years later, we had a terrible war. It pitted brother against brother, but at the end of it, the flag flew again, somewhat tattered. More stars. It has led people in World War I, 11-11-11, the guns fell silent, and we decided that we would have a Remembrance Day, later an Armistice Day, now a Veterans Day. That same flag was in Europe and in the Pacific, and many of you here today followed it there. It was frozen, literally, in Korea. I followed it through Vietnam and 3 smaller wars since. We're in the middle of a war, still, in Iraq and Afghanistan, and we all follow it today. It's been from Cape Canaveral to Tranquility Base on the moon. It is a symbol of what we are. And I ask that we remember today, all of us representing all of the war periods and the future, that we are what we are because we were able to preserve and follow what that represents. The United States of America is not just a country, it's an ideal. It's about freedom. It's about the ability to do things like we are doing right now. May God bless all the veterans, past, today, and unfortunately, probably tomorrow. Thank you for letting me say those words.
Fire! Hey! Fire! Hey! They're running out of people to play. So you couldn't get.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Brian Barnett. I'm the mayor of the city of Rochester Hills, and here celebrating and commemorating at Veterans Memorial Point Veterans Day here in the city of Rochester Hills. And certainly a great place in our community where we've stopped to take pause to reflect on all the great people who in our community's past have served our nation, from the Civil War to the Korean conflict to the current wars that we're in today. And certainly want to take special mention and thank all of the folks of our Korean community for your service and your partnership in this particular area. We thank you for being a part of our community. We thank all of you for your support of our nation, and we wish you the very best. May God bless you.
Hi, my name's Ed Leafdale from VFW Post 3908, and we're out here at Veterans Memorial Point 2011 on a Friday afternoon, and it's cold. But we just finished up with a great ceremony, and I would like to invite all the Korean people that David Shin is affiliated with, their churches, their veterans, to come out to Veterans Memorial Point on Memorial Day 2012, and that'll be May 28th, I believe. And we'll be looking forward to seeing y'all. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jim Kemmler. I'm the commander of VFW Post 3908. And as post commander, I would like to invite the whole Korean community to come to the Memorial Day services on, I think it's the 25th of May, 2012, at Veterans Point in Rochester Hills. We appreciate your inviting us to go down to your dance last fall. I enjoyed it very much. Thank you again.